The way a lot of people do hedge slammers on 4x4 and bigger cubes is something like this. Regrip, do this move, regrip again, do these moves, and then go back to home grip. That's pretty much 3 regrips just for 4 moves, which I think is a bit too much. This still can be done really fast, and a lot of top cubers use this finger trick. However, I think as cubes get smaller and however it gets better, there's a better way to do it. First, for smaller cubes like 4 and 5, maybe not 6 or 7, I like to use stability finger tricks on 4x4, so stuff like F moves with pointer fingers. So stuff like F and F prime. So a hedge slammer would look like this, which is pretty fast. And again, that's just using the F moves with pointer fingers. And the same can be done with sledgehammers. In the beginning, I guarantee this would feel pretty awkward, but if you practice this a lot, I think it's much better. Just the fact that you're not regripping at all, compared to regripping a ton. So for the flipping algorithm, instead of this, it might look like this, which I think is a bit better. I would also recommend playing around with the inverse of the flipping algorithm. So instead of doing this, maybe try to inverse with a sledge first, and then insert the edge. On bigger cubes like 5, 6, and 7, using this F move is still possible, but just a bit harder. So here's another way to do F moves from this Asian record holder. Instead of regripping or doing F moves like this, he uses more of his thumbs to do F moves. Specifically his left thumb. So for F, maybe something like this, and F prime, something like this. This is a pretty cool finger trick I haven't seen a lot of big cube solvers use, so something like this I think is pretty cool. Being able to use both thumbs for F moves for both directions. So some examples, here's sledgehammer, and then here's hedge slammer. Again, pretty awkward when you first try them, but when you practice them a lot, it will be pretty comfortable. So those are a few finger tricks to make your F moves a bit better, using your pointers and your left thumb a bit more. Hopefully this helps you out with less regripping using stuff like this, and using more of this, which allows for less regrips in your solves.